What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and I had to see for myself, like, is Randy Moss really going to be worth it? Like, should I go really crazy, spend my wife's Sephora money, not pay the light bill to go after Randy Moss, or is he going to be just like everything else? Like, you'll throw the ball up to him, he won't catch it, and it'll be the same old, same old. We're going to find out right now in this game. This is my first weekend league game of the current, situation since the most recent patch. I haven't really had time to play many more games because of all the other things that they've added. Had to show you guys the gauntlet. I still want to finish that up and get the expert token. If you guys don't know what's going on with the gauntlet, please feel free to check out the previous videos. While you're doing that, you might as well go ahead and subscribe and turn on those post notifications. So pretty much I came into this game regardless of who I was playing. It doesn't matter. I'm going to be trying out this catch mechanic. I want to see, because Randy Moss's height, they actually give him that feel in the game. I don't know if you guys understand, like, it was a time in Madden, like going back to Madden 15, where height was just so important and it looked so realistic, and it was like, wow, bro, like EA Sports is really trying to make these players look the way they're supposed to be. And then it came into a time in Madden 16 where everybody was able to aggressive catch. You know what I'm saying? So because of that whole change with the new catch mechanics, the aggressive catch, the possession catch, the rack catch, a lot of Madden has changed primarily because of that. Because when all those other mechanics weren't there, players played like they were supposed to. It wasn't anything like it's like, oh my, okay, run it for six, go ahead. You know what, when you get to the end zone, let me know if you need my mom's cell phone number, pick her up too. Like, this guy is just a piece of whatever, it doesn't matter. But going back to that, like with the way the players were, let's say you had like a Calvin Johnson in Madden 13. He was going to play like Calvin Johnson. You didn't need all the additional stuff and everything else that was added to the game. Right here, look at right here. Let me get that. Now, all he has on him is Streak Specialist. That's it. I just wanted to really point that out to you guys, that he did like get the advantage on Mel Blount, aka Mel Pass the Blunt, on that play in order to be able to catch that. That's something new. And I don't know, I have to figure out as far as the jump factor and the height, if that has something to do with it. But that was very, very like, it made me feel good to try to figure out if I'm going to go ahead and spend some money on the bundle. Like seeing him do that, because usually the defense does that. And you guys know what I'm talking about. If you guys know what I'm talking about, just say yes sir in the comments. You know, like how when you throw a ball and your guy's supposed to be the one catching it and he gets that animation and picks you off? That is the first time this year that I've actually seen the offensive player do it. So that gives me a little bit more of like, all right, they're working on something here. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the whole situation. We all, oh my goodness, was that an A gap? I don't know, bro, okay. The situation is like this, right? Many people that play the game, even though we all understand that the game is run first driven, people still are going to complain throughout the entirety of the year to try to get the run patched, not understanding that that's the way the game was designed. So you're going to probably make the next Madden more pass friendly by all the complaints now. But I don't really see a situation where it's going to be like, all right, they're going to be able to fix it now. Because if you nerf the run, that pretty much means that you have to increase sheds. If you increase sheds, that increases more issues, because now dudes will come out. You remember like in Madden 12 where you could send one guy and the dude was just screaming? How many of you guys remember that one-man blitz with everybody else in zone, a couple spies? Like, people don't really understand. Like, even if you're a competitive player, oh my god, bro, that's, oh, whoa, that guy jumped mad high for that. I didn't even expect him to jump that high. Like, that was patched into the game. Like, he is 6 feet tall. That makes sense that they allow him to jump like that, but that's the first time that I've seen them be able to jump like that this year. But let's go ahead and talk about some of these other things, right? Because if the run game is what it is, then that's just all you have to do. Like, bruh, like, for me, if I'm trying to do stuff with the game and I'm trying to win money and I know that the run game works, I'm just going to run the ball. I understand that it's annoying that the zones are wild and dudes like, look at this idiot right here. You see this idiot Torrey Holt? Low key, if he wasn't a level master, dog, dude will get rage sold instantly. But it doesn't matter. I'm going to encourage my viewers to make sure you guys understand. It's always a run first, but many of you guys are getting tired of it, as am I. And we want to do different things, but always remember that the game is run based. As you enjoy it, we can try to utilize certain things. Maybe they'll make it a little bit more offensively friendly for the receivers and the quarterback and make it more important for the positions. But regardless of that situation, I will tell you this, that 6'4" height is wild, which is why if they do end up releasing Calvin Johnson, it's going to be bro, I'm telling you, even though he might just be a regular legend, because I don't know if they're going to do 2 wide receivers for MUT 10, he might just be a legend. He's going to be a very, very expensive legend. Because the 6'5" threshold with a decent speed, you should be able to have your way with the defensive player, which, like, it's realistic. If it's one-on-one coverage, you should be able to have your way with them. Now, it's not going to be automatic unless you have the double me activated, but you should be able to have some fun with that and, you know, utilize that hype factor. And I like the way that they, you know, even with that play that we just saw right there earlier in the game, where Randy Moss was able to actually take it to that dude, even though it's Mel past the blunt, because Randy Moss was that kind of dude. His jump mattered. He was able to get up and do things like that. And that's all I'm really looking for. If you give me, okay, yeah, moss me. See, stuff like that, that's like the first aggressive catch that I got mossed, like I got actually mossed on for a while. Like I haven't really seen catches like that be completion, so that might be something else that they've kind of added into the game. I really would like it to not have been Tyreek Hill, Moss, and Tillman, but these are the things that open up different avenues to have enjoyment with the pass game. Because the one thing that I don't see people talking about is the fact when the aggressive catch was OP and everything was going on wild like that, you know, when people were just able to throw it up in the coverage, I saw a lot of pro players doing it. It's not, you see what I'm saying? Like, you got to adapt to what actually goes on in the game and just win, baby. Al Davis, you know, may you rest in peace. You got to just win if that's what you choose to do. But the issue is this, right, guys? We have to figure out exactly what works for us and how we're going to do it. So Randy Moss, Randy Moss might be a big decoy and we can run the ball all day. You know what I'm saying? Coming out of, like, you know, ace slot, shotgun, whatever. Whatever we choose to do, we have to make sure that it works for us. Now, based on what I saw, I'm willing to give, bro, I didn't even see the post. Bro, he was wide open too, but then he stopped. I could have probably laid that out. Once he saw that I stopped moving, that's why he stopped running right there. I could have probably laid that out. That was going to be a hot one. Who was that? Was that, that was Torrey Holt that was wide open like that? I saw it at the end. I just didn't want to throw a pick, bro, so I just threw it away. But, like I said, I'm going to really try to figure out what makes Randy Moss that much of a, you see, like, that could have been a pick, but Randy Moss is like, his archetype, his, like, the way that they built him, he's so big, and they're letting him get a chance to get his hand on the ball. A lot of the other receivers you weren't able to do that. So that's some of the things that I was trying to point out. Like, you should definitely give him a shot as far as powering him up, because his deep route run is a 90. So whoever else you have on your squad, I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. He's not 6'4" and 90 speed running around like that. So it's definitely worth a shot. Okay, he's just gonna throw it. Yo, Lattimore is really jumping out of his mind. Listen, I love that they'll let me jump like that, so I'm not even worried about it. I don't want them to unpatch that, because even though I dropped that pick, I think that's probably gonna be the only pick I drop, but he's jumping for the ball, and that's making me a lot more happy than when it was like dudes just wasn't jumping regardless. Linebacker, you know, secondary position. I like that, bro, because I've actually lost games because he didn't jump before the patch, and you guys were in the stream with me. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about, so that's fine for me. But look, just peep what I'm doing. You see what I'm doing? Notice what happens though. You see how the defender is not able to get position to pick the ball? That's what's huge. You see, look, watch. Even with Holt at 6 foot, they're not getting the position anymore since the patch to just be, even if you play somebody that strafes, because this guy is not really trying to do much. And then look, even in the double coverage when I throw it, you see how he wanted to pick it, but they wouldn't let him pick it? Randy Moss, he's able to do that. Like, he gets his hand on the ball. I don't know what it's about, but I only can imagine if you guys played against guys that has the full legend, Randy Moss, or if you have him, let me know and let everybody in the comments know if he's a dog. Just write dog if you got him in the comment. Bro, if you got Randy Moss, just write dog. Or if somebody's mossed you, write dog. You know what I'm saying? Because it's crazy out here in these streets. But I will be trying to figure out a way. I think I might just, you know, do a pack opening, man. I might just do a pack opening for the streets. You know what I'm saying? And see exactly how we can actually, you know, get everything done. And, you know, if we pull Randy, we pull Randy. If we don't, we don't. But we got to give it a shot. At least, you know, because who did I do it for before? I think I did a whole bundle for Lawrence Taylor, didn't I? Who did I do it? I think it was one of you guys tell me who I did a bundle for. I know it was Lawrence Taylor or something. I think I did it for. But it wouldn't feel right. Or maybe it was Vic. Probably was Vic. No, it was Michael Vick. It was Michael Vick I did it for. So I kind of owe it to Randy Moss out of respect for his name to try to pull a bundle. But all right, just throw it right into coverage. Don't even worry that I'm right there. Just throw it right in the coverage, man. That's the way to do it. This guy right here, man. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, he's already been dating my mom since the beginning of this video, so he might as well keep throwing it in the coverage. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you drop her off a block up. Okay, there, 6, 6, 6. There we go, bro. No Drake. Just 6, 6, 6. That's pretty much it for this guy. So, John Madden is happy. Everybody's happy. I think I'm feeling confident enough to be able to go out there and run around with Randy Moss like an absolute idiot. If you guys want to join me, let me know in the comments by writing join, that we're going to all run around and just throw streaks to Randy Moss. Just write join in the comments so I can know that I'm not the only idiot. You see, it's always good to have a bunch of people doing the same foolishness you're doing, because we know that the game is run heavy, but we're still going to go out there and pass regardless. Just let me know, bro. Let me be happy for one day. Write join in the comment section. That's pretty much all I have for you guys right now. Feel free to subscribe, hit the post notification. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. Be safe. One love, y'all.